finding out, but you'll need a scale and a pencil,
Okay.
and a unipencil. Any scale?
No, no.
The architectural.
You need your architectural scale with the fractions for this.
Do you feel like we do need both engineering and architecture?
You do.
Okay,
Yes.
very good.
A lot of the drawings, and you, I mean, I don't know if it's in my heart back here. When you go back to and look at the drawings, you know, some of them are 1 inch equals 20 feet, 1 inch equals 50 feet. These are a quarter of an inch equals a foot. And the architecture is the one with quarter inches, and not the one with 1, 10, 20, 30, but, is this right? Yeah. And what? Yeah. This exercise is just learning how to read the scale. Because it's the and that's why we asked everybody.
Yeah, we didn't know. I assumed that you didn't have to do
Okay,
Those who know, we have to help. Okay. And for her, I guess we're just gonna scan everything.
I hope so.
Okay.
We have to figure out who's doing that. Do I have one left up here? No. Let me find one. Last year, I wasn't sure if everybody had a scale, so I actually printed some, I laid a couple scales on the copy machine and made little paper scales. So if anybody doesn't have one, or didn't buy both. Okay. How many people have never used a scale ruler like this before? Okay. Pretty much when they teach you how to use the ruler, you're always going to have a line down the left-hand side, and that's where you put the 0. So let's do the first one together. The one on the top line says, a quarter of an inch equals a foot. So find on your scale, and we don't have any of those left up here. Oh, here's one. I got one. Nope, these are all engineering.
I've got one here.
Let's see, I think I got one. I got one. I got this one. Got one.
Oh, okay.
Everybody find a quarter of an inch equals a foot? Okay. Find the 1/4. It's on the same side as 1/8.
It's on the right side.
It's on the right side, and I think they're all the same. Okay, everybody at least found that so far? Okay, so the confusing thing on this sometimes is you have to sometimes turn these upside down. If you're gonna start with, oh, this must be Julie's, this one is terrible, this is, I even have the numbers in the right place. Oh, that one's good. Look at this one, there's no 0. Okay, so just kind of look at this for 1 second. If a quarter of an inch equals a foot, over by the fraction, they show you a quarter of an inch, and then they also even divide it into smaller increments. So depending on how old or young you are in your eyeballs, half of it is 6 inches, and a quarter of it would be 3 inches. But for tonight, I don't think we're going to get quite that small. Okay, so what you're going to do is, you're going to mark on here, a quarter of an inch equals a foot, 15 feet 6 inches. So you turn this upside down, and you start with the 0. You put your 0 right there on the line, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To 15, which is right about there. And then you've got to go 6 more inches, so you move it over to halfway in the middle of the part that's divided. draw that little finger, but it's kind of easier to see it just from that way. Okay, who didn't get it?
I didn't get it.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that's your quarter. Okay, now the trick with this is, turn this upside down because you gotta start with the 0 there.
Yeah.
Okay, the 0 goes on there. Now show me where 15 is. 13, 14, so there's 15. Okay, and you want 15 plus 6 more inches, so scoot this over to 6. Yeah, you just need somebody to show you once.
Yeah.
Because it's not rocket science.
Alright, yep, makes sense.
Correct. And then scoot it over 6 more, and then you will, see, that's one divided into increments. In the middle of 6.
Okay,
I can't say I stand over.
Yeah, started at 0, and then I put that, so there's at the 6.
Well, that's fine.
Again, that's okay.
Okay, alright, good, good.
Okay, let's make out. It takes a lot here. If you never use one of these, it won't be just, they're not required. Because the confusing thing about this sometimes is, this is quarter on that side, and it's eighth on this side. So
this half, or did you take it from these?
sometimes in the middle, you get this out, you get confused. That's
Sometimes
48
what if
feet,
we
and
table it in
Three.
inches? What would you?
22 feet, and
That's a
quarter
good
inch are
question.
about the
That's why
same.
I go into
That's,
okay. That's when you use these little ones. So,
oh, okay.
so this is 1 foot
Yep,
by
you want, made a mark, make a mark right there.
So
Like,
it's
that's right there. So that
9
one's perfect.
inches. Where would
So
it
then the next one is, same scale, quarter inch, 8 feet, 9 inches. So you do the feet and then you go back.
slow? So I have to count somebody will be like,
Yeah.
well, that's all. But think of it like a real ruler. So
And we're not grading them, we're not even collecting them, we just wanna make sure everybody knows what to do.
and 3 are the ones you have to 20.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So depending on which way you're measuring,
Okay, so now,
either like
if
this
that's
is not
6, then that's 9.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
How are you making out?
Check my work.
Well, everybody, 15 feet is here, between 14 and 16.
Really hard to bring it down.
Right?
Right?
Start at 8 feet, 9 inches. Start at 0, find your base, and then get your
15 is in upside down. So it is an individual preference. I just saying this is what.
That's right. No, yeah, it's just real. Because once you get the hang of it, go up there and take a look at one of those drawings and see what the scale is, and then try to measure something. Because you learn how to mark it, because you're then gonna draw it, someone else is gonna have to measure your drawings. So that, you know, it's important that you learn how to.
Use it this way too.
Okay, you just try it both ways. So this one's 15.
8 feet is there. 8 feet is,
If it was
here's 8 feet,
9,
this one, right? You're only gonna make it 9 inch, 9 feet, right there. And that's the kind of stuff. We're just gonna scoot it over there. Somehow, I don't know how it comes to there. Try one more, then I'll go over. So, it has 1 foot left. What's the next one? 3 inches, okay. So start with the 0. Put the 0 on here. That's right. Yeah, start at that point.
I understand it, but I don't, I just, I'm making just a answer in terms of where the 16 is, this is 5, so my skin is 16 already.
This is, see this end down here, divides it up 4
8 feet,
So it's
9
a
inches
foot.
at 1
So
quarter
that's a half
scale.
foot, 16, 11, that's so the little ledge there, so you start with for the 11, so find 8 feet first, and then move it all the way, and you get the 9. Yeah, yep, that's why it's upside down. When you switched it, when a whole bunch in a quarter, and then you switched to 8.
So I just come up with 9.
Yep, 9 inches.
I know, but you do a couple of 0 back.
Yep, go back. So then it would be right where the 8 is, because now you've got 8 feet, 9 inches.
Oh, oops. I'm sorry.
Okay, 1/8, so I put the 0 up here, because it's 40. So I'm gonna go back and look at that, and then,
So for my
that's
brother,
why it's. Yeah, there's some, but like, right when they pay this. So you've got eight,
oh,
eight,
yeah,
nine,
the
yeah,
pictures.
now you've got the it starts, my way, how like it's shrunk. Because you have three on that, I think it's over there. That's why it depends on. You're having to line up to 0, if you're lining up to 0. So that one's right, okay, now 73, right? So start with the 7. And then add the 3, which is.
So my son is here. So I was guessing.
That was close anyway. So that I can probably relate to. St. Clair, you got it?
I'm dreaming.
Okay, oh.
I have a question.
Okay.
Count for 7 plus 3.
You got your 7.
7.
Okay, then scoot to the right to 3.
3.
And that should be perfect. Yep. Be bold, be bold. Right there. Okay.
Ah, that got me started.
Okay, show me 10-1.
Yeah.
Jen with the hair.
I need better glasses.
Yeah, right. I know. I went from 150 to 175 in this place. My husband goes to 2. I said, I'm not going to 2.
I guess so for 11, I'm confused because there's just 10 hash.
Well, you guess it.
You just guess. Okay.
I mean, you know where 9 is, and you know where 12 is, so approximately. So, but 11. It's almost just 3, yeah. There you go.
Perfect.
And then you switch to 8, and then I'll go away.
So I guess you just
Now you can turn it this way.
Now I
Okay. So again, you start with the 0.
okay.
And what do you want? 40, 40.
Okay, so then I see the smaller one. So it's here.
Yep, got it. Okay, now the trick with this is, so you gotta learn how to do this because not only are you gonna do drawings that have to be a certain size, but you have to be able to like read drawings, and you have to, if someone gives you a drawing, you need to be able to measure what's on there. So.
I think we know what we're doing right now, but I think we could be so.
That's what you do use for the, yeah, the bigger ones are if you're doing quarter-inch scale. The little ones are 8-inch scale.
So that I could.
All right, so let's see. Okay, 111. Move it down first. The only one I'm working on is, so you're putting at the 0. You could. Okay. Well, with what you say, 0 would be better not to make a mistake. It could be at 15 feet. So you gotta make sure that 15 feet is in the right place. And then you just move it to 6, and 6 you got. It's starting, it's sort of hard for me to see here. But when you start getting to some of these other scales, they're so small. With the 6 inches, that's critical. It's the.
I got it.
I know, I wrote down spring glasses. Oh, yeah.
I forgot
Just,
that.
I have another pair. What do you want? 150 or 175? I don't know what they are, but I'll take some.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know how clean these are, but they're, you know, I buy 3 for whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, smartphone.
I was here, yeah. Good.
Mine is,
Teamwork.
yeah, see, okay.
Failing to me.
Oh, you're the lefty. Go here. Well, you can do it that way, or you can just, that's okay. And go ahead, Mark, because you did it right, but I'll show you the other way. And Julie teaches another way.
What's that? Okay, so where would I find 6? Like,
It's halfway between, yeah.
okay,
Okay. I think I'm
so what is the other way? The other way is you put this on the zero, put the zero on there, and there's 12.
Arithmetic.
But there's.
And then, and without marking it, I just move this over so that the 6 is where the zero, so I move that to the 6. See?
Okay.
Go way down here and try another one, that's just kind of like random. 27, 10, and 3 16. 3 16. So there's 3 16. So again, put it on the 0. 15, 2. Okay, find 15. Which would be, no, that's going, that's 150 going that way. Okay, so see this, see how big 3 16 is? So there's half of it is fine. 15 would be between 14 and 16.
Oh,
So it's that big number. And now, how many inches do I want? 2. Just put it over here.
My eyes are not so young.
Okay, the feet are more important than the inches. Unless you're doing a big one, do they get the big ones on there? Forget. Like, if you were doing
Right, glasses.
1.5 inches and you wanted, 2 feet, 7 inches, you could clearly find 1, 2, and then the 7 is right there, and you could even do 7.5.
Right.
So depending on what scale you're using, you can be more exact in a bigger scale. But when you're doing a drawing in an 1/8 inch scale, and somebody says 24 feet, 7 inches, I'm gonna show the 24 feet, 6 inches, because I can't see it. Okay, so you got the hang of it? You can be bolder with these. We're not really checking them, we just gotta make sure everybody gets it. Because otherwise you can't read it.
Questions on using the
And vice
writing.
versa. Yes, you got it?
Do we?
Try a different series, let's see.
Whichever way. Important thing. Start
Oh,
with.
yeah.
Okay, it's just the way you do it.
You're just one inch. Uh-oh. Eraser.
Okay. You want to move it around to the 0, you still start at 0 at the beginning of the line.
Okay, well, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, everybody. Want help? Okay, Jean wants help. But I'm hoping, is this Jay out here? Yes. Okay. Oh, you're turning the paper upside down. Okay, what are we doing? 1/8 inch scale. Yep, I guess right. Yep, you got it. Perfect. Okay,
She was the one that told me
try
about
one of those
turning it
things.
upside down.
Well, I turned this upside down. Okay, show me the box. You want glasses too? I got another pair.
I just need a magnifying glass.
Okay. Okay, so in 1.5 inches was a foot, you want 3.5 inches.
2, 4, that would be 5.
Oh, that's a nice scale.
That's why I have it in here, or, because see, that's 2 feet going this way. The confusing thing about these scales is there's always 2 different directions to read them. So this one, I think they did this one on this little booklet on purpose. That's 2 feet going this way. 1, 2.
Oh.
See, 1.5 inch scale going this way is
Hello,
1,
anybody else need help?
2. See, there's 2 twos there. Have people try the last one, because it's a confusing
Yes.
one.
So that's 1.
Okay,
Yeah.
so everybody jump ahead to the very last example and see if you can figure that out.
2 feet,
It's
3.5.
1.5 equals
So this would
1.
be 2.
And that's 2.
So we're
These are
reducing that size. So if you ever needed to show something smaller, this
Keep
would be
going.
a scale you could use.
3.
There you go. So
1.5.
that's 4. You kind of have to look at this and figure out what the other one is. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3.5 there.
Perfect. 2 and 3.5
Yep.
inches. The other thing I like about this example, it shows you exactly how to write the dimensions on all of your drawings. The
Oh.
2 foot dash 3 inches.
I got it.
Okay, thank you. So whenever you're writing dimensions, you always put the dash between the feet and the inches. And you put it in that order too. So Nancy, could you write 3 feet 6 inches? So Nancy's demonstrating very correctly how we would write feet and inches on our dimension line.
And you always say what the scale is, so it could be, this could be one of anything.
And the scale is always, you write
And you
out
actually
scale
write this word,
and the quarter inch or half inch equals, and then what is it actually equaling?
Nick, did you
And
get
we
all
always
that?
do a graphic scale as well, so that you have both printed and a visual on all our drawings. And we'll get there, we'll show examples of that.
So is that something that's agreed, or you just anything else on this?
How they,
No,
so this is before
no,
you-
it's just make sure you're comfortable using a scale. Great, and any questions?
yeah, she's doing it.
This is your best friend.
I know, it's like
Scale,
sharpening your
you're
pencil.
gonna get on everything.
I do have a question.
Yes, sir.
So on this last one, for 2,
Show me, you wanna check
3 and a
that one?
half,
Yeah, I wanna check that one, cause that one's.
that's gonna be like 300, like,
The next tips and before, tiny tips. Yep.
Show me 2 feet.
So we're gonna move on to our next in-class exercise. After one last question.
The last one. So I did it somewhere.
It's the way the numbers are on here.
There are,
so this is,
maybe not by the end of the class, but as of this moment.
15 ahead, yeah.
Now, when would you use that? So, if you would like to read the details.
This is for the 3 scale. This one's designed,
Oh, I see. So we need to go a little bit further.
yeah.
This two, the smaller two is just
Yeah, so the bigger number, this big number is for this one, and then the little smaller number for the one. I had no idea either.
well, that makes sense now that they know that I'm looking at 0 here, 2, 4.
Yeah.
And 0 here, 1, 2.
Yeah.
1 foot is 2 foot. This way, 3 inches equals a foot. Just like this is 2 feet and 3/4 inch. Here's 2 feet and 3 inches. Okay, so we're going to use our main lines